Tuesday on 2, various aspects of love.
Souls. These rocks behind me look as if they're set within a totally undisturbed wilderness. But let's have a closer look. You might think that I'm overreacting to the little bit of damage that a few tourist buses and a couple of four-wheel drives have done. But this is how it starts. There are ways of managing such areas so that they won't be spoilt for future generations. I don't think that tourism is a bad thing. I do think it's important that people should come here to see and experience this country for themselves. Just look at that landscape. The unique Australian wilderness. A complex web of land and plants and animals like nowhere else on Earth. How should we look at such a place? Well, in the past, many people persisted in seeing it as lonely and dead and inhospitable, a place to be feared rather than understood. And yet I feel comfortable and at home out here. The only discomfort that I feel is that these places have already been disturbed by acts of blind ignorance. Just think for a moment about that man, Thomas Austin, who first released rabbits in Victoria 120 years ago. Did he have any idea that they would eat their way clear through to the centre? Well, no, of course he didn't. He was simply trying to make the place a bit more like England. And the pastoralists, forever battling a climate which refused to behave like that of Europe. And as their herds perished around them, the health of the land and the survival of Australian animals were the least of their worries. But today, we've run out of excuses. We can't pretend any longer to be ignorant about our country or about the consequences of our actions here. The early warning signs are clearly visible. It's just a matter of seeing Australia's heart for what it really is.
Away from the excitement of St Mary Mead.
I don't know, somehow it does seem just a little bit dull.
A Caribbean mystery confronts Miss Marple.
He hid the photograph, and he changed the subject. The next day, he died.
The solution requires a logical mind.
Plus a sense of judgment and proportion. I like that. I'm beginning to find you quite interesting.
A holiday full of surprises for Miss Marple, Saturday at 8 on 1.
On BBC1 now, sinister family secrets are revealed in this afternoon's thriller. Claire Bloom and James Mason star in The Man Between.